This is my daughter Emmy. She's 8 years old, and Emmy has ataxia-telangiectasia, short for AT. So AT, or ataxia-telangiectasia, is a neurodegenerative disease. It causes a loss of motor control, so anything that the muscles do in the body is hard for AT kids to control. So we're talking eyesight, swallowing, talking, walking, anything like that requires a little bit extra effort from Emmy, It usually affects children when they get to school age, so 5 or 6 is when they start to really have trouble with it. And they progressively lose their abilities. Most are needing wheelchairs or the assistance of wheelchairs around the age of 10. And in addition to the muscle control issue, it also causes immunodeficiency and a really high rate of cancer in AT kids. So Emmy is a little bit wobbly sometimes, we like to say. She sometimes has a hard time walking. Sometimes using things like pencils or scissors or silverware get to be a little bit of a struggle. But she does a really good job and works hard. So Emmy is super awesome. She's in 3rd grade right now. She loves going to school, so a lot of things are still the same. She loves to play, just like another kid. She loves to swim, but sometimes she requires a little bit extra help. So a lot of times we'll have to push her in a wheelchair or hold her hand so she can get around a little bit. She fatigues and gets a little more tired than most kids do. But cognitively, she's totally normal, and she's a super smart girl. She loves reading. She doesn't really like math very much, do you? Doesn't love math, but she loves going to school and playing. So a lot of her life is the same. So Emmy's Rustic Run is a 5K fundraiser we decided to start doing. 2021 is our 5th year hosting it. We just wrapped up our 5th anniversary of it. And it is a 5K trail run at my parents' property in Wisconsin. We fundraise for the AT Children's Project, which is a nonprofit organization that funds research and a clinical center and lots of different projects associated with AT specifically. So our Rustic Run event is a 5K trail run. We do a 1-mile walk and scavenger hunt in the woods. We do kids races, bounce houses, all kinds of raffles and silent auctions, and all kinds of fun fall activities, kids crafts. And we just like to get outside and have a great day in the country with it. Do you like Emmy's Rustic Run?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's your favorite part? Winning raffle prizes. Emmy loves winning raffle prizes. So our Rustic Run, all the proceeds that we collect from runner fees, from raffle, ticket sales, concessions, everything that we raise, we donate to the AT Children's Project. And they are funding top-rate research that is funding the clinical center at Johns Hopkins. And then they're also funding lots of different drug trials, research studies, and programs that are helping connect other families with ataxia-telangiectasia. So that's where we send all of our proceeds from our event. Over the years, we've had so many generous sponsors that come in, businesses that are donating just monetary amounts, or those who are donating services. We get most of our food donated from local restaurants. We have all kinds of services that come in to help run, like our sound system, all of our raffle team. We've got a huge team of volunteers that come in and help support. And we originally started just in Fort Atkinson, but our runners are really starting to come in from a lot of local nearby towns and everything too. But we've got lots of community business owners that step up and help us a lot. We try to get the word out so everyone knows in the area that that's a really cool event, that it's more than just a family fundraiser, that it's turned into a pretty big thing, that you can come and enjoy a great day with your family. Even if you don't like to run or walk, we offer so many things for the community. So they can come and just eat, they can play, they can hang out and enjoy the countryside, and they don't have to be runners. But we also like to target those who do like to run. It's a really difficult course, it's challenging, but we kind of did that on purpose. We like to call the last section of our trail, which is the hardest, Emmy's uphill battle, because it is difficult and it's hilly and it's back and forth and up and down, and that's kind of like life with AT. She's got a lot of struggles, and sometimes there's ups and sometimes there's downs, and so we like to kind of represent that, and we always ask our runners to come and run for fun, but run the last section for Emmy and for all those kids who are out there who aren't able to. We love to fundraise because that's kind of how we feel like we can make a difference. If it wasn't for the families of affected and kids that have AT, if those families weren't doing things like hosting fundraisers, there wouldn't be any funding for the research. And so it really comes down to those who are stepping up and doing golf outings and 5Ks and bake sales and anything along those lines. Every single dollar helps. And so for us, there's not much we can do for her, but we know that we can do this in hopes that someone who is, you know, in the medical field that can help us find cures and life-improving therapies. So we like to give it our all because it's how we feel like we're really making a difference. So we kick off the event with our 5K. We do a 5K trail run, which is 3.1 miles, and then shortly after that we do an award ceremony for our top runners, and then we roll into our kids races, which is usually one of my favorite parts because we usually have the kids chasing a friend in a costume or something fun. So it's great to see the little ones run up and get to run their distance. And then once we wrap that up, we do a 1 mile walk in the woods. Some like to run it, some like to walk it, but our favorite part about it is that we do a scavenger hunt. So we have hidden items along the trail, and we have scavenger hunt lists, and we send kids out, adults out, anybody really, to try and search out those items and find the surprises each and every year. We like to add to it, change things up as we go. So it's always fun to do that. And then on top of those 3 events, we always have silent auctions. We've got raffles. We usually do bounce houses, face painting, kids crafts. We definitely run, and we do lots of food. So we do a big pancake breakfast for all of our runners. And we also do a good concession stand of hot dogs, pulled pork, mac and cheese. We like to go all out. We hope that everyone comes, feels like they got their money's worth and that they had a good time, and also supported a great cause. So it's kind of a win-win for us. It's an event that is kind of a twofold. We love to give the community a really awesome day, a fun-filled day, but also help to show them and teach them a little bit about what we're dealing with and what Emmy's going through, and know that they're making a difference, that every little dime and dollar makes a difference for us. And so it's a great way to come out and have fun and also do good. And so it's just something that we hope people will come and experience. They often hear Rustic Run and they think, oh, I don't run. But our event is so much more than just a run. We've got all ages that come out and have a great time, and there's always something new and exciting. And so we love to have people come out and spend the day with us in the country. Everyone always asks, we don't know how you do it, or how do you do it every single year? And for us, we can't imagine any other way now. We love Rustic Run. We love putting the event together, and even though it gets a little crazy and there's always a lot going on, it's so worth it to us, and we just love giving the community a great day. We enjoy it as much as everyone else does, I think, too. It's fun to host, and it's just so inspiring to see a community come together and really want to support one of their own, and to do what they can to help. It's been amazing. Thank you. Good job.